Let's turn some light on for you. How's that? So the beans are heating. I figured I would show you this. So this is saying those handles are right at about 180 degrees, give or take, just while it's here on the stove cooking. And so, yeah, be careful grabbing those. Here's what the stone, like I said, it's been about half an hour. The stone is registering. Toward the outer edge, it certainly climbs quite a bit, but then, you know, toward the center, it's certainly cooler. It's 2 o'clock. I put this inside the little bag that it came with just to help, you know, insulate it as much as it can be. These are the, like, gloves I use to move that thing, and I would probably recommend getting a dedicated pair to just keep with this, because that gets real hot, and probably just as much as if you're, you know, messing with an actual, you know, wood burning fire. Let me say, putting it in this case, I think makes a world of difference. So let's just get some like ambient temperatures. The table, stainless steel, 61 degrees. The bag itself is 78. But then when you open this up, come on. See, this is like 90, 94, 90 degrees. So, I mean, this is toasty. Nice and toasty. So, keeping it in the bag will make a bunch of difference, I think. Let's get our little thing for the lid. Let me grab a spoon to stir this. Yeah, these are thick in the bottom. But anyways, let's use let's use this and see. I don't think this is going to be an accurate number though. 158, something like that. Let's see what the probe thermometer. I think this is going to be a more accurate number, because we don't want surface temperature, we want internal temperature. Working up to 200. Yeah, we'll call it just under 200. It's only been an hour. Let's put the lid back on. Okay, so this did it again, so I'll show you. See how this is, you know, this is right. This is locked. It's just not it didn't sit right. Something's just not clicking right. Huh. But anyways, I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't crazy. It's 5 o'clock. This is holding temp really well. Last time I checked it, it was right around 190, just maybe under 190. And it's been, you know, I forget when I started, maybe 2. So we'll see. We're well past 140. The food temperature danger zone. Still climbing. Give a little stir. Don't want any random hot spots. About 180. It's 9 o'clock. The beans were finally just right around 140, and I'm essentially done. They made it about 7 hours. Yeah, so my plan is to cook or put some, you know, pulled pork or whatever in a crock pot, or just cook it regularly. And then before going on my road trips or the gambler or whatever event I've got going on, transferring it over to the Rockpot. And so it'll hold for 7 hours, and that will cover most of the road trips. I mean, if I'm driving at most to be like 4 hours, and that'll be plenty of time to keep it hot in that time frame, and then give us hours to eat it basically. So I think it'll work for me. I still am going to test it on a campfire and that kind of thing. We'll try some different recipes and just see how it goes. Those baked beans only made it 7 hours. I want to say only 7 hours, but any claims that it would keep food hot for 10 or 9 hours, or even 8 hours, is kind of bold. That's kind of pushing it. It's like, sure, the food would probably still be hot, like 130, 120, somewhere in there, but that's not considered safe. That's the temperature danger zone where bacteria can really grow. And so I wouldn't trust it, but I suppose, you could. It can also be used as a cooler if you, basically just add ice to it. It'd be a really small, personal cooler. But I may do some testing with that to see how long it'll keep beverages cold. So after, having hot food in there on the trip down and having dinner, a nice, pulled pork dinner, then maybe gutting it, filling it with ice and some beverages for the next morning. Something like that.